What up, DB crew? Welcome back to another banger! Okay, man, we are back with another one. It has been a hot minute since I've been on this channel, and I want to do a live, just kind of explaining where I've been, why I haven't really been posting all that good stuff. The only problem is I'm not really sure how to do my lives on YouTube, so if you are a person that knows how to, you've been successful at it, or you know somebody, send them my way. I want to get this popping within like the next week or so, so let's do this thing. Anyway, this was sent to me by, I can't find the name right now. So if I do find it, I will post it. If not, shout out to you. Dimash, I want to say that's his name. I heard he's a fantastic singer, but I don't know. I've never heard his stuff before, so let's get it popping. Here we go. Strings. Slide up. JH ears. Wow, it's like an airiness to this. Yes. So beautiful. Okay, we're stopping. Wow. You all always send the most incredible people that I've just never heard of, and I am so appreciative of this kind of stuff. Holy crap, he's incredible. Okay, so let me nerd out for a second. A couple things that I'm noticing. So, and if you don't even, whatever, there's a very airiness and it feels angelic and light in the beginning part of this. So, now the really cool part about this is that I don't know what language this is in, and I don't speak it, so I can only go off feeling, and that's really great. That's what music's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a feeling. So it feels angelic, it feels light, it feels mysterious. It feels like he's going through something, like there's like a slight sorrow, but like it's almost like getting out of a bad relationship. And it sucks because you have all this time and effort and all this stuff invested into that person, but there's also this like release out of it too, right? And that's what it feels like, right? It's like, oh, this is painful, but nice because now I'm out of whatever this is. So that's a feeling I'm getting. Once again, I don't know what language this is in. I don't even know what he's saying. Now, a couple things visually that I'm noticing that he's doing. The first thing I noticed was that big arm spread, right? Now, I've been in rooms with one of the dopest creative directors ever, and what they will tell singers is that when you do things like this, even though this might feel big, it looks like this on stage. When you do things like this, it feels welcoming and so open, and he organically did that. Now, I don't know if this is his live performance, or I've never seen him live, obviously. So if that's just something naturally he's done and he's worked towards it, doesn't matter. It was done and it was beautiful and it felt great. It felt like I was invited into his space. Like he wanted me to be a part of this message and everything. And it was very, 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 very nice. Very nice. The colors and timbres, like how open his mouth is when he's getting a certain vowel sounds out, it feels great. It feels awesome. Here we go. Let's keep going. You see, arm is fully extended, not just here. It's all the way out. Oh, placement with this, nice. See how big that is? Yeah. Big bow. Yeah. Sing. Him switching. Oh my goodness. Oh. Nice. Okay, let's talk about that section. Do you see how big that was, right? Not even just vocally, but just body-wise. It was just big. It matched what he was doing sonically. Okay, so let's nerd out for a quick second. Mic control as a singer is really, 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 really important. And you'll notice this with like Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, like Jennifer Hudson, Adele, like the best of the best. Jessie J does a really good job of what I'm getting ready to say, is that they'll pull that mic away. Broadway singers are really good at this too, is that they'll pull the mic away because they know they got to project here. Now, unless you have a front of the house engineer, meaning the person that is controlling the sound that you all hear as the audience, who's been around, knows what's going on, you know, they might not know to pull that fader down right away. They might pull it down too far, whatever. And as a performer, you don't want to put that kind of control into someone else's hands, right? Because you might want to change it. You might want to embellish something a little bit differently, and you don't be confined. So you have to do something as a performer to make sure that you're not peaking the mic, to make sure that you're not over singing something, or make sure it's not sounding like you're over singing something. So what you will do is you'll pull the mic away from you, or you'll step slightly back if it's on a stand, and you can see him doing that. He pulls away from it. Even when he did that motion with his hands, he slid slightly back because he wanted to give that distance, okay, that distance feeling for the audience away from that. Very, very, very cool. Now, I'll say something about this musically, which I noticed in the first verse, I'm assuming. He or whoever arranged this, there's a couple things that I try to avoid as an arranger. Now, some arrangers like to do this, and you can get away with it depending on the singer. You oftentimes don't want to play the same note that the singer is going to sing. You might do a third, you might do a fifth, you might do a seventh, you might do some other harmony around that to help, but you won't play the same exact note. The reason is that if they miss that slightly, it's going to sound like it's clashing. And if you're not really sure what I mean, if you ever heard a fire alarm or a fire truck, they're what we call half steps away from each other because it provides distance. It's like a jarring feeling of alert. If you play the same note as the singer sings and they don't hit it, it feels like that. Now, if I play a C on a piano or a keyboard, it's always going to be a C because it's perfectly tuned. If he sings a C, it might be slightly off. He might slide up to it. His vibrato, meaning the fluctuation of the note, might cause it to feel a certain type of way if he got there late. It just depends. So it's a little bit of a risky thing. Some singers you can get away with that because they're so perfect and you know they're never going to miss. Some singers you can't. This guy can knock that stuff out. So good for the arranger, if that was specifically arranged for him, to know that he's going to be able to do that. So nice job. Very, very cool. Okay, let's get into this last part. This is great. That second note was the same. What? Sing! It's your riff song. Yeah. Yeah. Big. Goosebumps. Wow. Yes, let it breathe. Beautiful. Yep. Absolutely great. Freaking incredible. You guys saw that, right? How he moved away from the mic, big open arms, solid bass, moving around, right? And it matched. And those high, what? Who is this guy? Yo, okay. Oh. That's all we got. Wow. I have not heard a voice like that in quite some time. He's amazing. Okay, we gotta cover some more of this. Okay, so right now I need in the comments, you guys gotta leave your favorite song by him, even covers by him, because we gotta do a deep dive. We're invested. We are JB Crew. We're invested. We're invested. Wow, there were so many incredible things, like vocal timbres, placement, his airiness, his vocal range, the space he left by just not singing, just like, no, we're gonna let this breathe. And that's what gives a feeling of like, if you were in an audience, you wouldn't have clapped there. Why? Because he left you in suspense. It was, what just happened to me moment. And great singers, great musicians, great music in general leaves that space to just let those things happen. In these types of songs, obviously there's a wide variety of music that gives different feelings or whatever, but in these types of moments, you want to let things breathe. Let it go. Just, no, we're not singing, we're not playing anything, we're letting it breathe. Let it resonate in the room, let it resonate in the audience, let it just go. And then we'll finish it out. We'll give that resolution so we don't feel uneasy as the listener, but we still gotta provide the listener with that crazy, crazy experience. Nice job, man. We're definitely gonna check out more of his stuff, so I appreciate, once again, whoever sent this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. More of this to come, so make sure you leave it in the comments. Anyway, man, we got a lot of cool things happening, so make sure you hit this like button. If you really like to do, smash that subscribe button, man. We're on the road to 40K. Yes, sir. for JB Crew. I appreciate you.